Hey friends, Ryan here, and today we're going to install our Pixelcade on our Raspberry Pi. So as you can see, I got it all set up, running, and the Pixelcade is hooked into the Raspberry Pi. So it's not going to do anything right now because it doesn't recognize it. It's just running through its basic, startup program. So what we're going to do is figure out how to install it so that once we scroll through the main games, this will update. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is navigate to this hyperlink here, ledpixelart.com/file/retropie2. Now note that this is a new one, so if it still shows up as RetroPie with no 2 after it, be sure you add the 2, because this one does the dynamic front end scrolling. There's a couple software packages we're going to need to do this. We're going to need Putty, so download and install that. And you're going to need some sort of way to copy files to your Pi. So if you know how to do that with Putty, great, but I don't, so I'm going to use FileZilla here, but you can use whatever. Okay, so let's go to our manual here. So there's a toggle switch right here. You got to make sure it's set to USB and not BT, which I assume is Bluetooth. So now we need to open our Putty, and it should just be able to type, or no, not Raspberry, RetroPie, push enter, and say yes, we trust it, and log in as Pi, and the password is Raspberry. If I spelled it right, let's try it again. Okay, there we go. So now we need to make sure that our Pi detects the board. So we're going to type in ls space dev/ttyacm0. Now before you do any of this, make sure you back up your Pi image in case you mess it up, something happens, power gets interrupted or whatever. So there, I warned you before we did anything. Okay, so we put that in there and we get back this, which is the same, so that's good. The Pi can see it. All right, now we need to check if we have Java 8 installed on our Pi. So we type in Java space dash version. And that is not found. So that's a bummer. We got to install it. So sudo apt/get update. And here we go, doing our deal. Da da da. Da da da. It's me trying to entertain. All right. So now we need to type in this next line. Sudo apt-get install 8 Oracle-Java 8-JDK. I spelled it right. All right. Wait for it to download it. Hopefully it won't take that long. Do. I assume the speed is limited by them and not me, because that's not very fast. Alright, got her downloaded. Installing. So that's done. So now that that's done, we scroll down a little bit and we need to make a directory to put all these files. So we say make dir / home / pi / Pixelcade. All right, so that's done. Now we need to download a copy of PixelWeb jar. We want to keep it. Alright, so we need to do a little surgery here on this one. That is the old version. Type in old. Rename this one back to where it should be. Okay. So we need to open our FileZilla here and go into our downloads. Oh, first we need to go to File, Site Manager, and alright, and type in my case 76 and set this to SSH, normal, Pi, and Raspberry again. Click connect. Alright, so we have our home Pi. We go to our Pixelcade here. And we find PixelWeb jar and tell it to upload. We'll get there. All right. So that's done. And then we go back to our putty window because we need to do cd space / home / pi / Pixelcade to navigate to that folder. Now we can do that. All right. See, and it did this last time too. I had to do it twice to get it to work before it showed up as connected. So I've done this 3 times, 2 with the old version and 1 with this version, and it's done that every time. So unless yours comes to this status and says connected the first time, just do it twice. So now that that's done, type in Q and okay. So now we're back here. Okay, now if you have 2 panels with, you know, this resolution here, you're good. Now if you have 64 by 32 LED panels, change it to this. So just for completion, we'll say nano settings.ini. All right, and then you push the down arrow. And it looks like they forgot to change this. Oops. So we're going to fix it right now. So you might verify. So you put whatever resolution you have there, and then hit, when you're done and you fixed it, push Control X for exit and say, yes, we want to save it. and overwrite file. Okay. So I'll have to let them know that's incorrect. All right, now let's launch a test image like it says there. So go back to Putty. Sorry, just go back to Putty. Type in your Java jar, Pixel Web jar. Get it started. All right, now it's connected. Okay, now we got to open a new Putty window. Type in actually should just be able to type RetroPie, yeah. None of us can remember what the number was. 76. All right. Go to the Pixelcade folder. So type in cd home slash. Oh my, I'm losing my mind. Home Pi Pixelcade. Pi Pixelcade. All right. Go back down here, type in Java dash jar space Pixelcade dash jar dash m stream dash c main g 1941, and comes that up, and we see here that it is in fact displaying the 1941. So we're good. We're moving right along. All right, next we're going to type in sudo nano slash opt slash so sudo nano opt retropie configs all autostart.sh. Okay, and it comes up with this little thing. So we're going to push enter to move that down a line, and then we need to add this before the emulation station slash auto. So cd space slash home slash pi slash Pixelcade space and or ampersand space Java space dash jar space pixelweb dot jar dash b space and. So make sure you put the b and the and at the end, because that'll make it run in the background. Okay. So then we say Control X. Yes, we want to save it and overwrite. Okay. So, oh my goodness. So then let's type in cd. All right, so then we're going to go down here. Copy that. And then you right click to get it to paste. And push enter. And looks like it did it. Okay, so all right, so now we need to download this file for additional artwork, which I've already done, and unzipped it into this artwork file. So we're going to go back to our FileZilla here and navigate to our Pixelcade folder. So go back, go to Pixelcade. Now they should all show up. And find our artwork folder. So go to 2600 and go to the corresponding folder on your Pi. Push Control A and upload. All right. Go to the console. And then push Control A and upload. And then we're going to say skip. All right. Daphne. And you get the idea. We're just going to go down the thing. We'll come back when we're done here. And we're back. And you can see down here that there was 7,645 successful transfers. And that was on top of what was already on the original download. So it's quite a big library here. All right, so minimize that. And need to reboot our Pi. All right, let's see if I remember if it's just sudo reboot. So we'll let this reboot and come back in a minute. All right, so let's see. We've got our rebooted here. So when it doesn't have a deal, it goes to a generic one. In this case, it's arcade. Go to Super Nintendo, you can see it goes to SNES. So there is some artwork that should be added. A Nintendo 64, Game Boy. But that just needs more help from more people and we'll get her done. Ooh, that's cool. It does support GIFs. I mean, it looks a lot better in person. That's kind of hard to capture. All right, so MAME does have its own deal, but it obviously says arcade, so it should be accessing that file. And here we go. Again, when it doesn't have a matching deal, it'll go to arcade. It does have quite a little flash when it flashes on and off a little bit, but so that's pretty sweet. All right, we got her installed. So let's go over and pick let's pick Nintendo 64. Yeah, see? There's artwork for this. And again, when it doesn't have anything, it goes to the default. So there's either some that need to be renamed or something. Because I guess my ROM file probably doesn't match the names for the files. Anyway, that's how we install all that. Back out of that so it quits making noise. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you do this. I'd be really interested to see your luck or if you have problems or any other issues. But other than that, keep it real and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.